After watching Shanxi, the process of making French blue, I finally understand why is that. A blacksmithing business in a small county in Shanxi, but it can be the first in the world. Tiny flange. You can see the great wisdom of the country blacksmith. This technology was developed half a century ago. It's as hard to make as a chip. Flange. It is an important part of pipeline docking. Is the world's industrial sector. Essential basic spare parts. Ding's young people with advanced vision, staring at this piece of fat half a century ago. This is a steel cutting shop. According to the size of the flange, cutting steel of different lengths. The raw materials are as thick as thighs. Send the billets to the open forging area. The temperature in the furnace reaches 1100 degrees Celsius. A red billet clamp with a robotic arm placed on the forging platform. There's a hammer on top. It's made of steel. Low-cost forging system. Don't look at the equipment so simple, but produce the flange that makes Europe and the United States sigh inferior. The lifting height of the craft hammer. Control the force of the hammer. The higher you pull, the harder the hammer hits. To prevent billet movement, it also needs to be fixed with engineering pliers. In constant hammering, the thigh-thick billet is gradually extended. Flatten. More impurities and oxide slag are splashed out. Steel has also become purer. The billet changes from a cylinder to a cheese body. Workers put hemispherical tools in the middle of the billet. As the hammer keeps beating, a hole appears in the center of the cheese, and it's hammered down with the hammer. Cheese, billet, changes at a rate visible to the naked eye. Workers continue to use hemisphere tools. Put it on top hammer holes in the surface. The objective is to increase the cross-sectional area of the billet. With the billet goes from cheese to a surfaces become smooth. The worker put a trapezoidal iron nail, put it on top. At the same time, sprinkle a handful of coal powder to reduce slag viscosity, prevent iron nail oxidation. You can't stop beating for a moment until a hole is made in the non-billet. The seemingly simple action of opening a flange hole converged
the wisdom and experience of generations of blacksmiths, more efficient and lower cost opening.